I'm with Don Bubar, who is the President and CEO of Avalon Advanced Materials. Don, thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so talk to us about your experiences. Over 40 years as a geologist in the field, how has that set apart Avalon?
Well, experience counts in this business, not only from the technical side and knowing where to look and how to find mineral resources, but also on understanding the cycles in the markets and how to raise capital and how to position yourself to be successful in any new venture in the industry.
Right. So in the mid-90s, when you first looked at rare earths, you were probably one of the few. Why did you start in rare metals?
Well, I was basically opportunistic in that we had a new project presented to us by prospectors that had staked this new discovery of a rare metals pegmatite enriched to this lithium mineral petalite. And I didn't know anything about it, but I could see it was obviously a very significant new find. And at that time, people were already aware of the importance of lithium that was emerging in lithium-ion batteries for cell phones. So I thought, well, this is an interesting project. Maybe we should take a flyer on it, not really realizing that
what you're getting yourself into.
and it would become kind of the focus of our business going forward.
Gotcha.
But there you go.
And what is your response to those who say, hey, is lithium a bubble or a bust?
Well, there's certainly a lot of frothiness in the market right now. There's been quite a bit of media publicity and a lot of new entrants into the business. But I think the business fundamentals are very strong. There's no question about the demand increasing because of its importance in energy storage technology. And it's a fact that the supply side is going to really struggle to keep up with the demand. Every forecast says the demand's going to double over the next 5 to 10 years. And that's a huge challenge for the supply side to keep pace. That means higher prices and opportunity for new suppliers. Obviously, not everyone's going to be able to get there at the end of the day, but we feel Avalon Advanced Materials is very well positioned because of the head start we had in working on this project back in the 1990s.
Definitely. And can you talk to us about cash positioning for Avalon?
Sure. I mean, we've been fairly conservative in our capital raising in the last little while, in that our valuation has been low, and we're mindful of not excessively diluting our shareholders. But opportunities knocking now with all the interest in lithium to perhaps increase our capital raising to take advantage and fund the next stage of the project, which will have larger requirements than the work we did for the preliminary economic assessment over the last year.
And I'm curious to know what the investor sentiment has been like at the Capital Conference at Niagara.
Very interesting. Everybody's heard about lithium now. Everybody wants to understand more about lithium and the value proposition that it's presenting to investors right now. So that's not a hard sell to get people to listen to our story on lithium at the present time.
Very good. Well, Don, thank you so much for joining us for the interview.
My pleasure.
For more Capital Conference videos, make sure you check them out on SmallCapPower.